Hey guys, welcome back. Um, Good news and bad news. Let's do with the bad news first, right? This is a great set. I love this set. 1/72nd scale Waterloo farmhouse Haye Sainte from Italeri. This is out of stock. It's out of print. And the problem with this is I went to the main site. I looked at hobby stores around my area. I went to Boston. I went up here in New Hampshire. Nothing. All out. Not of this stuff. Not these. These you still can get on the website. They're still at hobby stores. They run you $40, $50, around there. So your average price for these is $40 to $50. Exact price here was $42.99 for the top one, which is the barn, and $47.99 for the stables. All right. You can find these at the hobby stores. You can find these on the website as well. The issue is this. You are not going to find this one right there. That is what you need to complete that, right? So in order to complete the farmhouse set, you need that right there, okay? You need the wall, the gate, the farmhouse, and the garden. So you need that section right there, which only comes with this Waterloo 200 anniversary set. All right, that's the bad news. Good news is you can find a couple of on eBay. I found 3 on eBay. I found 2 from Italy and 1 from Belgium. I ordered 1 from Belgium. I ordered 1 from Italy in case one gets lost in the mail. I'll have one. Whichever one arrives first, I'll do the box opening. I'll put it together. We'll put the whole set together so we can look at it. When the other one arrives, if I get them both, I'll probably put it up on eBay and sell it. But as it stands now, I'm taking a gamble. Hopefully it'll get here. We'll see. So the one from Belgium cost me $50 plus $20 in shipping, so that was $70. The one from Italy cost me $54 and $33 in shipping. So roughly I spent probably about $160, 150 odd something to $160 for the 2 sets to complete this set here. So I'll probably recoup some of that money, because here in the States, you can't find it. So I might get lucky enough to where a lot of people don't like to order from overseas because sometimes there's some issues. But we'll see. You guys in Europe, you should be all set. You should be able to find this in your stores, your hobby stores in and around town. We in the States, we be screwed because they're out of stock and out of print. So we'll have to get our stuff from overseas unless you get lucky and somebody puts on an eBay and you can get it from that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm putting a great barn together for Huguemont. So I'm working on that. I like working with this BSI cyacrylate glue. It's super glue. This you got several different thicknesses. You've got this Instacure here, 1 to 3 seconds. It's super thin, and it's like water thin. Then I have this extra thick, and then I have this medium, which is kind of gap filling. This sets in 5 to 15 seconds. This sets 10 to 25 seconds, and this sets in 1 to 3 seconds. As it is right now, that's too fast for me right now. Don't want to do that, and too thin. So I'm using this right here, and what I do is I form fit them, and if they fit properly, then I will glue them. Now you see that I got a little spacing here. So what I'll end up doing there is using the gap filler, and I'll fill the gap up. But right now I'm putting together these little ledges right here, putting them on, and that will be the great barn for Huguemont. This is the barn that I just finished this morning for the 1/72nd Haye Sainte. So that looks really, really cool. I like it. And Adrian was right. We were talking about the size difference, 1/72nd And I do believe that these guys here are 1/72nd scale, but I think Adrian's right. They were marked as HO, and when you look at these old empty boxes I have, you got HO written on them here, but the newer boxes have 1/72nd scale written there. Now, I completed my collection of FX boxes and figures. I had to order some on eBay. I spent like $40, but I completed it. I needed my French foot. I needed my cuirassiers. I needed my Highlander infantry, and I needed my hussars. I got them. But what I noticed is the fact that the scales, the old boxes have FX HO00 scale, which was, like Adrian said correctly, it was the model railroad scales, the HO scale, and that's what these were based off of. Later on, the newer sets came out with 1/72nd. So that being said, you had your HO scales, and then you had your 1/72nd scales. If you remember, it was Matchbox that actually came out with 1/76 scale, but they were duplicates, they were remakes or reissues of FX's World War II military stuff. And that was Matchbox. And also, I guess it turned out to be MPC as well. So, what I think that these are actually 1/70. I could be wrong, but I believe these are 1/72nd scale. I believe this is what Adrian said is the 187 to 176 scale, which was HO00 kind of model railroad buildings and stuff. So I think that's exactly what that is. So I wonder if you took this and you put this in a model railroad train set, it would actually fit with the buildings that they have there. Of course, the people are going to be too big, because if you remember, the little HO people are really tiny. They're probably maybe 1/3 less the size of these guys. So I can remember them being really thin. I don't have any with me because I didn't do the railroad thing. But if I remember correctly, they were really small. And I think these buildings would be perfect for them. So I think Adrian's right on the money when he's saying, yeah, yes, this is railroad scale building. That's why they're so small. So that was pretty unique. This set actually came out in 2008. And then they had another set come out in 2015 on the anniversary. I believe it was 1976 that the farmhouse came out, or something around there. I'm trying to remember. But we'll see. So, I guess that's it. So I'm building this now, putting this together. Once this shows up. Oh yeah, I did. I bought a book called FX Little Soldiers. So that book right there, FX Little Soldiers, is kind of a history of FX. And it's got all the boxes and all the stuff like that and all the little doodads that go along with it. So once that arrives, which should be in a couple of weeks, couple of days, I'll do a book review on that, and it looks pretty cool. It's got all the different box issues of the FX stuff. So now this stuff I find better to use than the wood glue, because the wood glue takes longer to dry, and this one right here is being a little stick in the mud. There we go. I should put you in there. There we go. Alright. So I have less fingerprints on this, and I have more control over what's happening. So I like this super glue stuff. I know it's not really brand names, you know, it's not super glue, but this cryo glue is pretty cool. I like it, of course. You gotta be careful. Right. That's when I flip it over. There we go. Get that there. Get that there. I'm gonna put some here and there. Alright. So now it goes like that. And that goes in there. And come on, partner. Get in there. There we go. There we go. Very nice. There we go. So that's the walls. Very nice. Okay. Got another one there. I do put, when I get to the bottom, I do put a little extra so it'll drip down. And as it drips down, it'll go onto the bottom of the base here. And okay, there we go. That is not what I wanted to do. I was pushing down too hard. Easy, lad. Easy. There we go. Get your ass up there, boy. There we go. There you go. All right. Woo! Love the smell of glue in the morning. Feels like victory. Did I really just say that? Oh, boy. All right, guys. I will see you in a few once I get this done. Once I get the whole thing complete, I'll show it to you. So hopefully I'll see you next Friday. Be good, and we'll go from there. All right, ciao.